What have you thought of tonight's event, and would you recommend it to someone else? So, in a short summary, who are you and what do you do?
So I am Samantha Saronin, and I run a business which is called Saron Estates, which is my own estate agency business.
Is networking something you generally do for your business, and how would you rate networking as something that you do for your business?
So this is a conversation I've just had with somebody whilst networking, that 2025 was my whole say yes to networking and get out there, especially locally. So it's more of a new thing for me this year. I've always put it off because I've been too busy. I think you can't never be too busy for networking, if that makes sense. I think it's actually an imperative part to be able to grow your business, especially locally.
Tell me, how have you found today's event? Has this been good? Would you recommend it?
Oh my God, yeah. Like, I've met somebody who has put me in touch with therapy for my husband. No, you think I'm joking? No.
No, it's funny because you're not joking.
No, I'm not joking. But they want to sell their house.
Okay.
So yeah, therapy for my husband, and I've got a new client from tonight. No, but all jokes aside, that's actually not a lie, by the way. But no, all jokes aside, it is really, I've loved it, absolutely loved it, yeah.
So would you recommend networking to anyone else trying to grow a business, and why?
Completely, and I think sometimes as business owners you can feel lost, or you can feel very lonely, and that can be just to offload sometimes, and actually your worries are their worries, and actually your worries combined, you can find a solution together with somebody. And yeah, it's just, I think it's really important to bounce off one another, and everyone's got a different story. So, and that's what I find interesting as a business owner, and being able to talk to people. It's nice to know what everyone else is up to out there. So, yeah.
That was perfect, thank you.
Is that okay?
No, that was really good.
Hi.
Who are you and what do you do?
I'm Mike Davis, I'm the CEO of BuzzGen.
Is networking something that you do regularly for your business, and why?
It is. We do a lot of networking, and it's simply to spread awareness of who we are, and simply put, it's the way we get the most referrals, and referrals are, the most easily won business.
How important would you say it is for someone trying to grow a business to network? Is it something that you would recommend someone to do, or is it something that it's not for everyone?
I'd 100% say it's the right way to go. If the business is built on building relationships with customers, which majority of businesses are, it's got to be the right way to do it. As I say, it's the easiest way to win business. If a person or business trusts you and your service, it's an easy win.
And how's today's event been for you? Would you recommend it to someone else?
Absolutely, definitely recommend a Biz Banquet or a Biz Bevs. Big fan of them, been to a lot of them. And number 25, the food is fantastic.
That's perfect, thank you. Who are you and what do you do?
My name is Nicola D'Souza, and I help people find really reliable, trustworthy builders.
Is networking something you always do for your business, and why?
I don't always do networking. I am a member of one other networking organisation, because it's not that kind of business card, sticking yourself in each other's faces. It's more of a relationship building exercise. So I was really pleased to come here this evening, because I found it a bit more similar to that.
So how important would you say networking is for other businesses? Anyone trying to grow a business, would you recommend it?
I would absolutely recommend it. I think you can't ever have enough friends, and I think that's what the purpose of networking really is to build relationships with people so that you really understand what each other does, and then you genuinely want to help each other out.
I think that's a great answer. Final question. What have you thought of tonight's event, and would you recommend it to someone else?
I would absolutely recommend it. I've had a really lovely time. I think the idea of coming out for a meal together was a really good one. I've wanted to try this restaurant. I've heard really lovely things about it, so this is a good opportunity to do that. I think 20 people in the room, 5 tables, and then Bevan's sort of truth or lie thing actually really got us talking and asking questions. Actually, purposefully, we had to ask one question each, so you had to think, and then you get to know people's sense of humour. And I thought that was a really nice thing, because it wasn't just what do you do, there was a bit of backbone behind that.
Perfect, thank you.
Pleasure.
What's your name, what you do?
Hi, I'm Bevan Edwards, and I'm the host and creator of Biz Banquets.
Do you network often for your business, and why?
Yeah, I'm a bit of a networking floozy. It's not so much for my business as it's a passion of mine. I love getting out there, meeting new people, learning about local businesses, because it gives me energy. When I see people that have genuine passion, and not everyone that networks have genuine passion about what they do and their business and how they serve people, but there are a lot out there that do. And I love meeting them and seeing where I can help them, whether that's connecting to other people that I've networked with and know myself, or whether it's something I can offer them from my experience and background in sales and marketing.
And as the host of today's event, are you happy with how it went?
I'm always happy. If I see people here having a good time, that genuinely the events that I put on, there's loads of great traditional networking out there. So for me, my objective in Biz and Bevs, Biz and Banquets, any event that I put on is people having a good time.